till it's over. And just like a soldier.
What's going on, everyone? We are out here shed hunting. I got the old Huffy Puffy Black Lab, Lily, and I got Maddie with me. She's over there. Hopefully she don't end up chasing something, maybe a lion or something. She's bred to do that, but I figured I'd bring her anyway. I want to come out shed hunting, not lion chasing. So, got my parents with me today. They're gonna end up going home tonight, and we're gonna potentially be out here for the next 5-6 days. So we're gonna have a fun time, just me and my dogs. Got the parents for today, but they'll go home. And we are on the board with the first deer shed, and it looks like a toad deer shed. Kind of short on his G2, but he's got a real long main beam. Maybe we can find his other side on this hill. Hell yeah, let's get after it. All right, let's pick this bad boy up. Oh yeah, some good mass. Would have been a real wide buck. Nice front end, kind of short on his G2 and his G3, but stud deer shed. Great way to start the day. Hell yes. Let's go find some more now. Woo! I just met up with the parents. Dad's got one. I just glassed up that big guy. Big old front end on him. Kind of weak back end. There's a stud shed. Check him out. Kind of chalky. Big old front end. Look at that 4. Take some ATLs of it and we'll pick it up. Alright, let's pick it up. Look at the front end on that bad boy. Big old deer shed. Kind of weak on the back, but that front end though, that is a big deer shed. Hell yeah. My parents are just across from us. Dad's got one, and we'll go check out what he's got. Just walking over to my parents and my mom. We just got one. Oldie, but it's a good one. Nice 4-point. Pick him up. Heck yeah. Nice shed.
I'll take it.
Yeah. My dad's got one too. Well, it's pretty hot out here for the dogs. Got Maddie and Lily both in there hiding. But number 2 of this hike, number 3 of the day. Hell yeah. Hard white. Not bad for a little tree. Sweet. Keep going. Well, good morning, guys. Here's day 2 of this little shed trip we're on. Just got Maddie this morning. Lily ended up going home with my parents last night, but they ended up, my parents, I think they pulled out 11 or 10 or 11 sheds yesterday. Pretty good for them. Wish I was able to get some pictures of them, but maybe I'll have my mom send me some pictures of them and put them in this video. But we are, 5 minutes in the first hike, not even 2 minutes really, and we got a shed not even that far from the road. So let's go pick it up. Okay guys, we are just making it over to the shed. I glassed up about 2 minutes in, got a little sidetracked. Hiked to the top of this knob over here, sat down, did some glassing. I actually did glass another shed up just above me, but we made it over to this one. It looks like a nice 4-point. Starting to turn to chalk, but sweet shed. I don't know what it is with the beams out here, but they got good beam genetics in the back end. They also got that weak back end genetic. But hell yeah, we're on the board with the first one. Now let's go get the second one. Okay, just making it over to the other one I glassed up. Looks like a pretty nice 3-point. Might actually be the other side to this buck, because this one's be a left, so and that one's the right. I wonder if he's a 3x4. Looks about the same time frame. Pick this one. I don't know. Let's check it out. Yep, that's a set. Same brow, same bases, same beam, same two, really. I know this one's a little taller, but the exact same placement. Big bladed back end on the 3 side, but that is a set. Hell yeah. Ain't gonna complain about that, starting off the day with a set. Just walked up on this guy. Old shit. Moss strung all over it. All chalky. Sorry about the wind. We're just gonna keep cruising this ridge line and hopefully we can find the spot. The shed spot. But we'll pick this guy up. Walk this ridge and that's pretty nice big 2-point. It's actually brown, just sitting there wide open, so it'll turn white. Yeah, actually June 1st, so imagine that would be pretty white. Let's keep going. But I was just sitting right there on top of that rock outcropping, glassed over here, and look at that cool deer shed. It's a brownie too, young buck, got in line it looks like. It's pretty sweet. And we'll sit down and see if we can glass up his other side. Maybe just roll up it over the top of this and glass over there on the south facing slope, see if we can find it. There's a pretty heavy game trail right there, so maybe we'll walk it down or up, figure it out. Take some ATLs of this bad boy and we'll pick them up. All right, pick it up. Oh yeah, that is a cool shed for sure. Not a giant, but he's gonna be. Nice big bladed brow, split, kind of a short beam, but looks like it's broken a little bit. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna complain about that. Nice brown. Starting to turn white on this face. It's a north facing slope, so I'll sit down and do some glassing on the south facing slope across from me. So I was just on the back side of that when I picked up this deer shed. And my backpack is still over there with my spot and scope. Not that one where I picked up the shed, but the next one over. Well, when I got to the top, looking for the other side of this one, I glassed across and just happened to glass this one. But it's brownie. No cracks in it. Pretty sweet. No cracks. Nice 3-point. We will take that. Now let's get back to the backpack because it is getting hot and we need some water. I'm Maddie. Okay guys, what kind of lizard is that? Never seen one before. It looks similar to some of the ones I've seen, but I've never seen one that fat before. He's real dark colored. Really cool. About stepped on him, not even moving. Pretty cool. Oh, there he goes. Fast little guy. Big old chunky guy too. Pretty cool. Alright, just got back to the backpack, sat down, had some water, gave the dog some water. It's getting pretty warm, but I was just looking at the mileage and we're averaging a little over a shed a mile. We've gone 4 miles so far. Started hiking at 8 o'clock. It's now 12:30. So we're about a mile an hour also. But we got 6 sheds, so a little over a shed a mile. Starting to get a little pile going. But yeah, we're just gonna roll off the top of this. I think the end of the range kind of ends right here, so we're gonna glass down the other side, see what we see. If not, we're gonna drop down towards the flats and walk the flats and the foothills back towards the truck. So let's get after it. Okay guys, little update for you. Just sitting there, my dog was sitting there, and all of a sudden she just started growling. I haven't picked up any sheds, mind you, since those 6. It's a couple hours before dark, so hopefully we get into a couple more before dark. But anyways, back to the story. She was sitting there growling, and I'm like, what the heck is she growling at? And I look through the trees and I see something like ducking and weaving, and I'm like, is that a coyote? So I start sicking her on him, and she just stands up, starts barking, just baying. I'm like, what the hell is it? So I stand up and walk around the tree, and it's a Happy Mother's Day balloon. So hopefully we get into some sheds, but I thought that was pretty funny. Couldn't not share with you guys. So hopefully get into some, and stay tuned. Well, that's a wrap for the day. We only found the 6 this morning. We was grinding it out the rest of the day, and nothing. Just a big fat goose egg. Well, we found that balloon. That was pretty funny, but besides that, nothing. A lot of miles hiked for little to show. But tomorrow we're gonna go hit a new spot. Well, it's not really new. I've hit it in the past, and it's paid off. And I've had luck there, so I figured we'll go grind it out. I know there's elk sheds in there. I know there's deer sheds in there. I do know it gets poached pretty hard by people that don't obey the shed laws. So we are gonna give it a go anyway. Just kind of grit it out, try to get in them areas that 4-wheelers can't go. But that's a wrap for the day. If you haven't, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the morning, which will be the next video.